Where can you get the best lobster on earth? Right here in Nantucket. And there's one place you come.
Well,
How long have you been open here?
45 years.
45 years. This is my new gig. From now on, you're going to find me here. Hey, Chef Wonderful here. Where am I? You know I track the world trying to find the very best of everything for you. I'm with Lobster Man himself, Eric Hoagland. You know him as a foodie. He is a traditional chef in New England, and what he does is cook lobster. Now, this is a time-proven method of boiling them alive, and there's a lot of controversy. Where can you get the best lobster on earth? Right here in Nantucket. And there's one place you come. It's called 167 Raw, and people come from all across the island to get their lobsters here. Why? The best on earth. Tonight we're having, what are we having?
We're having the best lobster roll on the planet. So what happens is a lobster goes into a trap one way, gets stuck in the trap, and then we take the lobsters here, we put them in a big pot of water, and we steam them and boil them. There's two ways you can kill a lobster. One is you put a knife straight through its head.
Yes.
Or the other one is to hypnotize the lobster before you throw it in.
Which do you prefer?
I prefer the hypnotism. I learned it from a famous chef, Lucien Adrian, one of the top chefs in the world.
There's truth to this.
And that's what he preferred.
So then you hypnotize the lobster and then it plunges into the water.
And it dies.
Your claim to fame really is lobster does not suffer, and it makes a fantastic Nantucket classic New England dish. The lobster roll, which we'll be having tonight. I mean, this doesn't
get any better than this.
So why don't we go inside and claim our order?
Let's go.
All right. Maria runs the show. She's the top queen boss, and she sells the best lobster on earth. Is that true?
Very true.
How long have you been open here?
45 years.
45 years. You want to talk about success? 45 years. You made money all that time?
Yes.
That's
yes.
incredible.
That's a very successful
And
business.
what do you sell most of?
What is our best seller?
Yeah.
Swordfish.
Swordfish. Where do you catch that?
It's local. It was caught 60 miles offshore.
Really? And you know the fishermen that do that?
No, I personally don't.
Where do you buy the swordfish from?
Not from our back door like it used to be back in the days.
So you have to have contracts with fishermen?
Yeah, exactly.
Great. There you have it. So we're learning something here in Nantucket. Maria's the king, queen bee. This is the best place to buy seafood on Nantucket, right?
Yes, correct.
I rest my case, your Honor.
This guy makes his living killing lobsters.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, and how do you cook it?
Well, you don't kill them before you cook them. You put them right in the pot and you cook them for, depending on the weight.
Do you think they're suffering?
Well, sometimes they scream a little bit.
They scream. Do you sleep at night okay?
Yeah, I do.
You have no problem with it?
Yeah, no problem.
You want to go see his pot?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
absolutely. I've actually got some more going, so let's go back
Here
here.
we go.
Here's my setup back here.
Check it out. Look at this.
Yeah, lobsters that you ordered, we steamed them for 13 minutes.
13 minutes. So there you have it. 13 minutes.
In this pot, steaming.
2 pounder is the most popular, right?
We usually get more 1.5 pound orders, actually.
Okay. These are where they're living right now?
No, that's we keep the halibut and the tuna on there.
Okay.
But our lobster live back here in this tank over there.
So they're just waiting to enjoy their time in the cooker.
Yep.
Wow. There you have it. Okay, can we look inside here? Whoa. They don't look that happy.
Not happy.
They're not having a good time in there.
But they're no longer with us, are they?
They're not.
So this is live from the sea.
Yeah, don't cut yourself, right?
Yeah, no
Right?
promises, you know.
So this is live. Well, this is actually a live oyster. So we're going to eat a live oyster.
Not
Once
for
again,
long, right?
tradition.
Yeah,
There seems to be a lot of death in this place. Like fish are dying here, right?
Yeah, fish are getting whacked, you know, but you know it keeps us alive, and we call that sustenance.
Yeah, that is a
Whoa.
tradition
We
on the island.
absolutely have that. We're gonna leave that right there.
Oh, wow.
There we go. I'm gonna check into it. These are actually Pacamos right here from the island.
From Nantucket. So,
Yeah.
so Kevin, try this. This is live from the sea. Okay?
Yeah.
This
and,
is
and it's actually still alive right
still
now.
alive right now.
Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Just shucked.
Bottoms up. Fresh.
It's caramba! Is that ever fantastic? Oh my goodness.
That's live from the sea.
That's amazing. All right, now the ceviche we just saw being made, the cilantro, everything
The
else.
cilantro we just saw in the back room.
All right, get a shot of that.
Okay. Ceviche with fresh cilantro. Okay. Who made the ceviche?
Our friend Edmar, Chef Edmar in the back.
Edmar.
Whacked
Okay.
fresh halibut,
Yeah, I saw
orange,
that.
lemon, lime juice,
Oh,
red
that-
onions, tomatoes, cilantro.
Okay, let's give it a
It
shot.
is unbelievable. And we make our house-made tortilla chips in-house.
Okay, here we go.
What do you think?
Wow!
Wow!
Wow! We just sneak in here for a second.
sure.
Okay, Chef Wonderful comes in the
Wow!
truck. Look at this.
Look
Okay.
at this.
Okay, so we got the whole crew back here. Okay, right?
Inside a food truck.
Right.
And that is just roasting hot.
Yeah.
It's 100 degrees in here.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are we cooking there?
That's a tuna burger.
Tuna
so
burger.
we sear it lightly on both sides. Little guac, pickled red onions.
Wow.
It's really, really fantastic.
Tuna burger. Tuna
Yeah.
burger. Think
Right,
of how
is
healthy
this
that
great?
is.
How?
No
Tuna.
unhealthy food here.
Yeah.
Tuna.
No one helps.
No one helps.
Everything is
All live from the sea.
Yeah.
Yes, can I help you?
Can we help you?
This is my new gig. From now on, you're going to find me here.
We have 9 2-pound lobsters, 2 pound plus, fresh from Maine. We're gonna rip their tail off.
Yeah.
Okay. Take the meat out of the tail. Take the meat out of the, what they call the knuckle and the claw. So the knuckle and the claw. And we're gonna make lobster rolls. The most important thing you need is hot dog rolls. But the hot dog rolls have to be stale and not so and of lower quality.
Really?
That's a tricky part.
Lower quality stale rolls.
At the end of their shelf life.
Got it.
And it makes them more absorbent of the butter, and it makes them steam in the middle. The most controversial part of making a lobster roll is the amount of mayonnaise. Way too many people have too much mayonnaise.
So that's the problem.
That's the problem. And number 2 is they don't dehydrate the lobster meat. That's critical, and it has to be chilled. So you want the lobster meat dehydrated, because if you have wet lobster meat with too much mayonnaise, it tastes weird. So you're gonna take out
Look at
a
that.
claw.
Oh, there goes the claw. Oh, stop the the twist. That's how it's done?
And that's a woman.
How do you know that?
Those are eggs.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do we have any guys in this crew?
We do. You can tell the difference between a male and a female by the legs that are down here.
And what's going on? Is that a male or female?
Just double check to make sure my math's right, and that's a male.
Oh, so the legs were in a certain way?
Yeah. So if the legs have the last little fluttery legs makes it a male. The best part of a lobster is the most work, and most people don't do it. Is right here. That little spot right
You're
there.
kidding.
Yep. It's a lot of work. You got to really dig in there and get that meat right there. Okay, so we have 9 2-pound lobsters, and we're gonna keep working through the night to get these ready. I think they'll be ready by 1 o'clock in the morning.
This is all just for one lobster roll.
The key thing to the world's best lobster roll is the right amount of mayo, dehydrating the lobster meat. Big mistake a lot of people make. Okay.
And they don't dehydrate it.
They don't dehydrate the lobster. And then it's the bun. It's the bun.
The
You need a
stale bun.
stale
the really
bun.
low quality stale bun.
Low quality stale bun.
You would not know this about lobster rolls unless I traveled the world. I'm on the island of Nantucket to find the best lobster roll on earth. I think we're watching it being made, but who knew about the stale bread story? Nobody knows that. Now you do too. Wait, it's white flour, it's not good for you, and it's stale, but the master says that's what you need. All those lobsters are down to that, that's all?
Yeah, and we're gonna dehydrate it now. That's our next step, is to clean and dehydrate. So that is 18 pounds of lobster is what you get out of that. Okay, that's your gold.
So what exactly is going on here?
We're taking all the water out of the lobster. We want no water left on the lobster.
Kathy, is that right?
That's exactly what I would do. Then the flavor comes out of the lobster. You can actually taste the lobster meat. It is incredible.
Oh, look at that. A big piece fell out. Oh no!
We're buttering buns inside, outside, grilled inside with melted butter. It's just easier to do when it's melted. Then you get an even distribution. And you know the way I like my lobster rolls? A BLT lobster roll. It'll make you throw rocks at your granny. It's that good.
What are we talking about here, Kathy?
We have some fresh flat leaf parsley, which has a lot of flavor, more than the curly parsley.
Two types of potato chips, salt and vinegar and plain.
Going in the roll?
No, if you side to the lobster, you need to crunch.
And look at this finely minced shallot. About one large shallot, finely minced. And then we're going to do a little bit of lemon, I believe, inside as well.
We've watched the whole process tonight of making lobster rolls. And Kathy, Eric, we've been everywhere to get the essence of the roll itself. We've experienced what happens with lobsters, how they're cooked, the amount of work to create this, bringing them, dehydrating them in the freezer, the elixir, all this stuff, the butter. You saw Kathy buttering the rolls just so right, and Eric talking about all this stuff about the stale rolls and all this stuff. This is the essence of the New England lobster roll. You can go anywhere else on earth and you'll get a discount roll. This is the El Supremo mega roll.
Okay, fresh lemons. Juice.
Oh my God, the jus de lemon. Oh, stop the madness.
Okay.
Yikes. So, when do you know when enough is enough, Eric? That's it?
That's it.
Just a sprinkling, a tease, a nuance. And now, this is the moment where really the roll is created.
Okay. What is that? It's Malden salt from Moldavia's. Okay.
Look at that. We have the right amount of mayonnaise. We've got lobsters that wanted to give their lives up for this roll. We have the stale, really crappy lobster roll with white
No,
flour.
it's stale bread. Stale bread from the convenience store.
Classic Nantucket lobster roll. Chihuahua caramba! If you like that video, wait till you see my next one. Don't forget to click right over here and subscribe.